Peace and blessings, family. It is yours truly, Amar Mari. I am the founder of El Kebalan in the Alliance, where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. Habarigani, Swahili, what's the news? Oh, I put another one on you. Bawani, Yoruba, how are things? Peace and blessings, family. Hopefully all is well for you this week. I just want to drop a quick message on you on today, man. I've had some wonderful dialogues with people on this week. And I'm telling you, very fulfilling dialogues. I love to have wholesome dialogues with people and converse with them about life empowering things, man. And so, we talked about our people in various conversations. And what I come to recognize is that we have to allow people to live their life. That's their prerogative. They can live their life the way they want to live their life. Me, myself, personally, I learned just to share information with people in love. And after that, it's their choice to take heed to wise advice or to reject it. Because there's a proverb that says, teach a wise man wisdom and they'll become wiser. Only a fool despises wise instruction. So a person who lives a reckless life, then their life is going to be a wreck. A person who chooses to live a life of a fool, they're going to reap the reward of a fool. And so a lot of times we find ourselves stressing ourselves out over people when it's their choice to stay in the position that they're in or for their lives to transform. That's their prerogative. If they want to stay broke, if they want to stay living a life of lack and, if they so choose to live from paycheck to paycheck, if they like working at Burger King or McDonald's and, whatsoever it may be that, that they're doing, that's their prerogative. If they want to continue to subject themselves to the condition that we are in and not to do anything to transform their situation, that's their choice. A lot of times we frustrate ourselves and we lose peace in our own life over situations where that's their problem. Now, I understand Ujima, where we make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and we solve them together. But listen, there has to be some type of willingness. You see, I've learned to not impose my way of life on anybody. And some people, they try to impose their life on people. Okay? If a person is content with working at a business, corporate America, okay? That's their business. Some people, they become extremists with their ideologies and they impose their views on everybody because they're an entrepreneur. Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? This is something that, I've learned, and this is something that people have to learn because everybody has, a place in this life. Everybody has a piece in the puzzle of life that we're experiencing as we know it today. Okay? I say this because my queen and I, we're entrepreneurs, serial entrepreneurs at that. We own multiple businesses. And I recognize should we become a franchise, we're going to need people that actually work the business. We can't do it all ourselves. So people who are worker bees are necessary. Everybody cannot be a queen bee. Everybody cannot be the queen ant. Okay, everybody has their role to play in this life. Okay, everybody is not going to own a multi-million-dollar business. Some people are content with knitting. That's what they love to do. But then they get this pressure from other people. Well, what are you going to get out of knitting? What is that going to do for you? Listen, they love to knit. And some people don't know how to leave people alone and let them live their life. Listen, they're happy. Okay, for myself, I'm going to speak for myself. Okay, we have a very nice home. We have a nice vehicle. We live in a very nice neighborhood. Okay? We're not multimillionaires yet, right? But I'm not going to work myself into the ground just for me to be accepted by multimillionaires, for me to feel like somebody. You understand? I'm happy living the life that I live. I don't want to be nobody else. I love being who I am. Okay? I love the neighborhood that I live in. I love the vehicle that I drive. Okay? I love the home that I reside in. I'm happy with being myself. Okay? But you have some people that get on this financial craze. Oh, you better go buy these gold bars. Oh, what you gonna do? When if the economy crashes and all this stuff. Listen, that's your prerogative. If you want to live your life in fear, then you go ahead on to live your life in fear. That's not Amar's position in life. I'm not a person that lives my life in fear. Okay, that's the life they choose to live. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to be a 6-figure person, more power to you. Seven-figure person, more power to you. Okay? And everybody has their level of comfortability or what they see as success. Okay? I have my level of success. You know what I'm saying? I have my stopping point. Okay? I've learned, that I don't need to get on here and beat up other people because they don't want to be entrepreneurs. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody wants to remain in their religion after the information I shared, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? That's their prerogative. I'm not going to inbox them. Okay? I'm not going to come on their video and harass them. And spirituality is the way. You know what I'm saying? That's their prerogative. You know what I'm saying? This is the way that I choose to dress. I'm not going to impose my spiritual or cultural views overall on nobody. People choose to live the way that they desire to live. Okay, I personally choose, to subscribe to my culture. Okay, I'm an African person. Okay, I choose to subscribe to my spirituality. Okay, I choose to dress this way. Okay, and to be frank with you, I'm not changing for nobody. This is my prerogative. This is the way I choose to live. Okay, I've heard some people say, oh, to hurt your business. Okay, well, you choose to compromise for you to be recognized and for you to get to the top. I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? You choose for things to be easy. I choose to fight to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned, that's their prerogative. You know what I'm saying? But I've had people that try to impose their views on me. You know what I'm saying? Continuously over and over and over and over again. Hey, listen, if you want to be religious, you be religious, but don't harass me and don't impose your views on me. Don't infringe upon my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. And so, family, for those of you living, you got to learn how to be happy too. You got to learn how to allow people to live their lives too. You know what I'm saying? They have a right to live the way they want to live. They want to smoke themselves to death. They want to drink themselves to death. You know what I'm saying? That's their business. The only thing you can do is share a better way of life with them in love. And after that, it's their choice to choose to grab onto the life preserver, or it's their choice to continue to live the reckless life that they're living, and their lives will continue to be a wreck. And they'll continue to go through what they're going through until they start making better choices. But don't wear yourself out trying to persuade them to turn their life in a different direction. That's their prerogative. They're going to have to learn from life itself. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like for instance, some people, right? They believe in polygamy. You know what I mean? You know, now listen, that's their prerogative. Some people, they get bent out of shape about that. Oh, why did this man, you know, in the Wadabi culture, you know, those women can have multiple women. Multiple men. I'm sorry. I stand corrected on that. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to say that. You know, so, you know, the Wadabi women can have more than one husband. In some African cultures, they can have more than one man. Why are we getting so riled up about these things? You understand what I'm saying? We lose our peace over things that, you know, we don't even need to lose our peace about. We get so stirred up and so unglued and so unraveled about things, you know what I'm saying, that's their business. That's their business. What are you so upset about? What are you so upset about? If a brother don't want a woman that don't wear a weave or fake nails or makeup, what are you so upset about? Brother, if a brother want a sister who do wear those things, what are you so upset about? It's their business. That's their prerogative. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and I just see people just getting in a frenzy, man, over things that they don't even need to concern themselves with. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you a person that you only subscribe to one wife, then you live your life that way. If you're a person that only subscribe to one husband, you live your life that way. And let other people live their life. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when I come on here, I share this information with people who are like-minded, okay? And I've had people get upset with me and make videos about the things that I talk about on here, okay? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, listen, if you don't like what I'm teaching, unfriend me, or either don't listen to what I'm teaching. You understand what I'm saying? And then I see the same person come on the video that say that you know, they don't agree with what I'm saying. They all bent out of shape, but they come right back on here and listen to me teach. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to live my life, family. I encourage you out there today. This is what really it's all about. It's my prerogative. Listen, you have to live your life. Okay, you cannot allow people, you know, to dictate how you live your life. I don't care how tough they try to make it seem to be. I don't care if they unfriend you. I don't care if they ostracize you from their life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You cannot allow people to manipulate you into being what they want you to be. I'm very serious about this. I promise you, I will never buy, you know what I'm saying, a Jaguar just to be in the millionaire club, the six-figure club, to be welcome into the investors club. I don't care. You know why? Because I'm doing this for my family and I. I'm not living my life, you know what I'm saying, for nobody but us. That's it. That's it. Whatever, you know, the Joneses and the Williams and the Smiths do down at their house, that's just what they do. That's their prerogative. You know what I'm saying? But nobody is going to come into my household and tell me how to live my life. Nobody's going to come into my life and tell me what I need to subscribe to, you know, for my life to be spiritually better. Period. Point blank and simple. You know what I'm saying? I remember that it was this pastor called John Hagee. And it was in the year 1999. He kept preaching and telling people, oh, you better go get this survival kit, because there was this rumor going around about the teller machines that when it hit the zeros, that, for the year 2000, that nobody was ever going to be able, they were not going to be able to get money, and, they're not going to be able to go to the grocery store, and they're not going to be able to shop. And he said, thus saith the Lord told me to get this and that. Okay. I had a friend that came up to me and told me, hey man, are you going to get ready for the year 2000? Listen, you need to go online and, and go get this package from Pastor John Hagee, before the year 2000 come, and you won't have the resources you need in order for you to survive. I said, man, listen, I don't subscribe to that. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to do that, then you go ahead on and you do that. But as for me, I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to that. Year 2000 hit, a brother went right to the teller machine. I was good. Everybody was going to the teller machine. Everybody would still be able to make their transactions, and these people were duped. So with that being said, I'm not allowing nobody to trick me or to fool me with religion. That's their prerogative. I'm not afraid. Okay. I'm not moved by what they say. They could believe these fairy tales all they want. Listen, family, I promise you, I don't waste my time with people who don't want to learn. And when they come my way with that, I shut them down real quick. I'm like, listen, you going to believe what you believe? I'm going to subscribe to what I subscribe to. Let's leave it at that. That's it. I don't have nothing else to discuss. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm loving life. And I'm going to live my life. And I'm going to leave here. It's just that simple. I'm going to transition. I'm not going to live my life in fear about this economy falling to the ground. Okay? I'm not going to go up here and buy up all these gold bars and live my life in fear about the economy and what's going to happen. Okay? I'm not going to, unsubscribe to what I'm subscribing to because of what somebody's saying about where my soul is going to go once I leave here. I don't care what they say. That's their business. This is my life. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to live my life for my family and not for our people. People say, oh, you're wasting your time. Oh, I stopped, following after that path because, oh, you're going to find out that, they're not going to listen, or, they're still going to do what they want to do. Listen, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. As for me and my house, we're going to serve our people. As for my queen and I, we made the decision to serve our people. Okay? Some people say, oh, don't go into that real estate business. Oh, don't do that because this is going to happen. That's going to happen. Okay. You tapped out. That's your prerogative. Okay. You chose to not to continue to find out a better way for you to run your real estate investment business. That's your problem. That's your prerogative. You chose not to do that. You're not going to persuade me and talk me out of our blessings. Point blank and simple, bottom line, end of discussion. And sometimes you got to put a period on people because they'll put a comma on you. And sometimes you got to chop, you know what I'm saying? Okay? And put the period on them and just keep it moving. All right? Peace, love, and power. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you all for tuning in. Love y'all.